Indiana State understands the challenges head into this weekend's matchup with the Louisville Cardinals. But first things first, both coordinators did see much needed improvement in the first game of the season last week against Quincy.
I felt that we handled certain situations pretty well. We always talk to them about, put the ball down and give us a place to stand. And there was a couple times that I thought we handled some of the short field situations, whether it was, down on our own side of the field or, just across midfield. I thought we did a good job of handling some of those situations. I thought that we did a good job of playing the next play. We talked to them about that a lot. We had a situation where we had a big-time penalty on a face mask, and we came back and we were able to get a stop on the next play and then able to get off the field on that drive.
We saw it last year in the Southern Illinois game, a very similar situation. They dropped a punt, we got the ball inside the 10, we couldn't score. We traded a field goal and then they go down and score a touchdown, where this time we didn't trade a field goal for a touchdown, we got the touchdown. And that's what we got to continue to do. The game presents itself in a lot of different ways, and we got to be opportunistic in those ways. Saturday night, who knows how it's going to develop and who knows how it's going to play itself out throughout the course of the game. But what we got to do is be opportunistic and take advantage of those.
Specifically on offense, running the football is something Indiana State wants to be known for, especially by committee, in which the Sycamores did exactly that Thursday night.
We rushed for 340 and didn't have a 100-yard rusher. So to me, that's a positive thing. We were able to spread the ball around, we were able to move the ball, and we were the same way as a receiving corps when we threw the ball. Now we know the ball's got to get spread out more. We know we're going to have to put the ball in the air more. We know all that's coming, and we're going to build it, and that's really what these next weeks are for, are to continue to build that and continue to build this as a whole entire offense. And we took a step Thursday night. Great win. Obviously, like we talked about, great for the community, great for our players and the families. Just a tremendous victory. And then now we got a chance to come out and get better and go into a great environment and see just exactly where we are now.
Louisville may be losing Lamar Jackson, a Heisman Trophy winner, but after a week where they weren't able to put up a ton of points, don't let any of that fool you. One, Alabama's pretty good because they are number one in the country, but also the cupboard is hardly bare in Louisville, Kentucky.
Quarterbacks, and a lot of people I know believe that quarterbacks are as good as a lot of times as the guys around them, and there's a lot of pieces around him that suggest that they're going to have a chance to be very successful offensively. So, and then you've obviously got him pulling the trigger and going into another start and having another game under his belt. I'm sure his confidence will be that much higher. But that's again where it starts. The guys around him up front, the guys around him on the perimeter, solid backfield. That's what it allows that quarterback to distribute and make plays, and he's definitely got the ability to do that, distribute and make plays.
3 defensive coordinators in the past 3 seasons for Louisville as Brian Van Gorder takes over the reins. Coach Eklinski has high respect for Coach Van Gorder as the new defensive coordinator and what it will take for his unit to be able to move the ball with success Saturday night.
One, front identification and coverage identification are 2 things that stand out. He's very multiple. He's going to take away your strengths, which are, everybody's going to try to do. I think he does it from a lot of different personnels, a lot of different angles, and a lot of different blitzes and pressures. So, that's the first thing you see. And then the next thing is you see how they've responded to him. I think they really have bought in to Coach Van Gorder and what he's teaching. You can see by how hard they played all the way up to the very last second. They were running to the football. And they're running to the football with an attitude, and it was really impressive to watch them play.
For more on Indiana State's matchup with Louisville, stay right here at GoSycamores.com.
1, 2, 1, 2.